Flowing Wells is a neighborhood of small business owners and industrial workers, and their families come to school knowing that the teachers of Flowing Wells are going to propel their families and their children toward continued meaningful lives. The way that that looks in the preschool environment is that we have students who are enrolled on IEPs for special education and students that are more or less typically developing. I put quotes on that because I've yet to meet a typically developing child. Coming to our classrooms in preschool, learning to be part of a group so that they can someday become part of a community. Today, the students and I are going to be basically putting the finishing touches on a performance project that we've been working on for a couple of weeks. We're going to be presenting the story of a mother for Chaco for our school tomorrow. And today's going to, our lesson today is going to act as our dress rehearsal. We've been putting together the characters, we've been putting together the costumes, the actors have been working on the vocabulary for their lesson, and the audience members have been working on what it means to be a participating audience. Today we're going to add set to that, and we're going to use our bodies, and we're going to use our minds, and we're going to use our words to tell the story. Once there was a little bird named Chaco. Chaco was, thank you, he was yellow. I think the best way to keep students actively engaged while they're learning is to incorporate movement and incorporate active participation as much as possible. But he was all alone. He wanted to have a mother. So he went to look for his mother. When kids are 3, 4, and 5 years old, it's really difficult for them to sit still through an entire lesson. So I try to incorporate movement, I try to incorporate dance and music and really active performance as much as I can to keep kids not only engaged through their minds, but engaged with their bodies. He saw the giraffe and Chaco said, "Giraffe, you are yellow, like me. Are you my mother?" No, said the giraffe.
I think he should be the Arizona Teacher of the Year because he was always a great teacher to me, and so far he's been my favorite teacher ever, and he was always just like really nice.
I think Mr. Ben should be Arizona Teacher of the Year because one thing he's really big on is kindness, and he goes out of the way to make sure everyone's being kind to everybody, accepting of everybody, including everybody, and he just also cares about the kids as individuals outside of his classroom.
I think that he should be Teacher of the Year because I think that he could do really good with other kids and other students. That I was the last student in his class, and now he's gonna get more students right now, and like this is like the best thing ever.
Are you my mother?
No!
Ooh, and the walrus was so grumpy. Early childhood education is so important today because it's where students absolutely gather and start to build the building blocks, if you will, of the education that they will continue throughout their lives. These are all things that are going to help shape them into being parts of families, parts of communities, parts of companies when they enter the workforce. Everything starts in early childhood education. Everything starts in preschool. The end. The end. Oh, they're clapping. That means we get to take a bow. Stand up, actors. Stand up, ready? And bend and up.